So in our 3C videos, this will be our third one. You go ahead and try problem 10. It does say you try on there, so you give that a try. All right, so 11 through 13, write each equation in point-slope form first, then convert to standard form. All right, so if we have point-slope, we want it to be parallel to y equals 2x plus 6, and it passes through the point, negative 1, 3. So here's my point, but my slope isn't quite as obvious. So I need to use the fact that it's parallel to this. And since this is in a slope-intercept form, we know that this is the slope right here. So we know that m is equal to 2 because parallel lines have the same slope. So our new line also has a slope of 2, but it's going to pass through this point. So we're going to do y minus 3 is equal to 2 times x plus 1. And then change it to standard form. So y minus 3 equals 2x plus 2. Move my x to the other side, minus 2x plus y. Add my 3 over here is equal to 5. Or it could be 2x minus y equals negative 5. Example 12. This time it's perpendicular to y equals 3x minus 7, and it passes through the point 2, negative 1. So this time we know that the slope of this line is 3. However, our new line has got is perpendicular to it, so its slope needs to be the negative reciprocal of 3. So my new line is going to have a slope of negative 1/3. So when I write it, I'm going to say y plus 1 equals negative 1/3 times x minus 2. I'm going to multiply through by a 3 to get rid of my fraction. And I'll have 3y plus 3 is equal to negative 1 times x minus 2. So we'll distribute 3y plus 3 equals negative x plus 2. Add my x to this side, so I get x plus 3y. Subtract my 3 is equal to negative 1. And why don't you we'll just do this next one in class next time, so you don't need to try it. All right, so one more thing we want to take a quick look at, and that's 14 through 18. You may need to flip your paper over to get to it. All right, so write an equation of a horizontal line through 3, 9. I'm going to write up here these acronyms. It's horizontal. That means that my equation is going to be y equals, I'm going to pay y equals, and because every y value on the line has the same y value, they're all going to have a value of 9. So y equals 9 is the equation of that line, so I use the y value. If it's a vertical line, so vertical, there's the V for vertical, it's an x. So x is equal to, and I need the x coordinate, which is 3. So all the x values are 3 on that line. If I want a line through 2, 6 with a slope of 0, if I have a slope of 0, I'm up here, it's going to be horizontal. If I'm writing an equation, it's going to be y equals, and again, y equals whatever the y value is of the point, so y equals 6. If I have an undefined slope, U for undefined, it's a vertical line, and it's going to be x equals to whatever the x coordinate is of the point, which is 2. And finally, a line parallel to x equals to 3. If it's parallel, so all vertical lines are going to be parallel, so it's another x equals 2 line. And since it's x equals 2, I need the x coordinate, which is 1. And if it's perpendicular to x equals 3, it needs to be horizontal. So this one is, I'll put here, this is vertical here. So if I want perpendicular, I'm going to want horizontal. And so for a horizontal line, it's going to be y equals to whatever the y value is, which is 5. All right, we're finished with these videos. See you tomorrow.